Alright guys, we're back with another one. We're back with another Code Blue Cam review. Let's check this out. See what we get going on here. And this is some stuff that happens. Yeah. Not so much crime in this one. More just good reason to pay attention on the road.
The overpass in La Crosse, Wisconsin. The officer was on a motor assist call on Highway 35 under the I-90 overpass in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
So example of what a motor assist call is, it's like someone broke down on the side of the road or ran out of gas. So this person's like out of gas or broke down.
Okay, no problem. You having some car problems or? I don't. We can call some.
Ran out of gas.
Well, we're to bring some over to you, like one of the tow trucks or something.
Looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly, I'm not really sure.
Oh, girl, I'm so sorry. No, I have to call you back. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, it's fine. What?
They can probably just bring you gas. Like, you wouldn't have to get it towed if that's all it is. Sorry, do you want me to have someone come for you? Okay, so there's like Don's, Craig's, a few ones up here on the north side. Anyone? Okay. And you just have record of the week, bring some gas over here for me.
While the officer was in his squad car, an inattentive driver struck him from behind, causing heavy damage.
And you just have record of the week, bring some gas over here for her.
While the officer was in his squad car, an inattentive driver struck him from behind, causing heavy damage.
That is a bad day when you hit a patrol car. Oh man, that sucks.
69 squad involved accident. Oh. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and roll medical? $69, put a plate on here quick. Wisconsin 614-916, 614-9.
So you gotta pay attention on the road.
No injuries on the subject that hit, but yeah, I would like them to come over here.
Well, that's pretty much the brunt of the video. I mean, I remember this video from a while back.
Pushed into you, yeah.
Before I was on Code Blue Camp, I did see this before.
Hit my head on something.
An officer hit his head. I hope he's okay. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's not fun to hit your head on in a patrol car. Like the cage has a lot of bolts on it and stuff, so that's stuff you don't want to hit your head with. You don't want to hit your head on that kind of stuff.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
I was right here when that happened.
So I'm assuming I saw 69. 69, go ahead. Yeah, let me just grab your information, your name, and number quick. So what did you see that happened?
I was right here when he hit you.
69 standby. We'll need at least one or two patrols. You see how we'll need to grab all the information for an accident report too. But if you want to help,
Yeah, no, there's just filling out an accident report, cleaning this stuff out of the patrol car.
sure. Yeah, don't worry.
Get checked out at the hospital.
All right.
Can to stand by for a little bit, or
Why don't
you call it shot?
one of these guys are probably going to end up having more of the accident since I was involved in it. And then we'll get you as a witness to it.
Sure, no problem.
So SOP SOP states that you have a ranking officer. You have your ranking officer fill out a traffic statement report when you're involved in a traffic collision. That's at least how it is in San Diego. You have to have a ranking officer fill out a traffic report. And they launch an investigation in the city, then makes the funds available. I mean, it's a little bit more than that, but that's the gist of it. I don't know how it is there. It's probably like the next officer on scene. They probably treat it like any other traffic collision. But usually when it's involved with a traffic collision involved with an officer, they have a senior officer, a ranking officer, someone above your own rank, investigate it, and it's investigated if it was avoidable, if it was the right decision, if it was an intentional hit, was it the right call, and then they give you like a temporary patrol car. Which really does suck because those temporary patrol cars, they got all these weird problems because they're temporaries. They're usually older and kept in service just for temporary use, and they are just... I've heard nightmare stories, like someone locks the doors, and whenever you lock the doors on... There was one patrol car I heard a while back, and you lock the doors, and all the windows would roll down. Now, you may say, oh, just roll the windows back up. Well, you gotta unlock the doors, and then you gotta lock the doors again. So it's like, oh man. So you start Googling what fuse to pull to stop the windows from working. So now you don't have windows. So that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare. You don't want that.
Over a little bit more.
And you may think, like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. It's a patrol car. It's secure, and you're in it most of the time. Well, not when you stop to use the bathroom or, or on call. And having a service rifle mounted in between the two front seats, not something you want to have really exposed to the public that much. So you don't want your gun in your patrol car and all your equipment, your computer, all that kind of stuff exposed to the patrol car. And it doesn't take much for someone with a few extra chromosomes to reach into a patrol car in a parking lot and pick up a radio and say, "Hello." Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Usually that pot-riddled brain is usually responded with, "Oh, it was just a joke," to the Strip Emergency Services.
I'm just gonna walk to Quick Trip and get a gas can because I just can't.
Okay, let me just grab your number just so we have that in case anything will come up here.
She's like, I just can't. I just can't. I'm just gonna walk and get a gas can. It's like her vehicle's rear-ended. She's still thinking about just getting gas and going. Like, her trunk is definitely gonna open. Like, that has to be towed now. She was involved in the crime.
Why don't you wait and actually give one of these other officers gonna have to work it. Oh, I see. Okay. Sure. Yep. Oh, brother. Oh, dude. Yeah, I can feel it. Yeah. Might have a concussion. Yeah, you never know. I'm just gonna get, because especially since I'm working here, I'm just gonna definitely go in. Yes. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed and then invest all of my time. Okay, I'm good now. And I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep
Yeah, so they basically, the gist of that is, like...
Okay. You didn't lose consciousness at all,
see,
did you?
they're checking them out, they're investigating the traffic collision. We got the EMS checking them out. They're probably going to go to the hospital. And you can't be too safe with head injuries. You could die from head injuries. So never take head injuries for granted. Seriously. Never take head injuries for granted, ever. Because if you take a head injury for granted, think that through for a second. You're taking a head injury for granted. Don't take a head injury for granted, because you could be facing internal bleeding. There's all this different stuff that you could be facing. You could be facing concussion. You could black out later on. You could die in your sleep. You could pass out and die. I mean, there's a lot to go with head injuries. And if you get hit on the head hard enough, you could actually have brain bleeding, which is fixable, is luckily treatable as long as you get medical attention. I mean, I had a fractured skull once. Luckily, I didn't have brain bleeding, but I had a fractured skull. And it was because, I got attacked by some asshole cartel member. Anyways, I guess that's the end of that video. It was a weird way to end off that video, but, like and subscribe. Check out more of my content if you like this one. This one's kind of short. It was kind of weird the way I did it. I mean, there wasn't much to see. Most of it was in like the first couple seconds. It was more just standing around a traffic accident for like 15 minutes or like 10 minutes and investigating it. But there's some fun things you learn there. And that's some of the dangers of running out of gas on the road or stopping your vehicle on the freeways. There's people that are not paying attention. They're not attentive drivers. And there's people that have also been driving for long periods of time and their focus is starting to veer. And you just have to be very careful on the road. And this is why you always be careful, because there's other people on the road and you're literally responsible for other people's lives if you hit someone. And especially if you kill them. I've dealt with loss by traffic accident before, like personal loss. So don't, and that was out of bad decisions. That driver was committed bad decisions. So don't do that. Don't take that stuff for granted. Like, subscribe, drive safe. Don't pay attention on the road, and have a nice day.